As a lot of you know, I recently sold my 2017 Aprilia Tuono V4 1100 factory that I don't miss, so I'm on the hunt for a new motorcycle. So I headed down to this dealership I've never been to before, and man, there's some really awesome bikes there. Which bike should I get?
Let's go for a ride. You are watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today.
Continually video suggestions, but you may find what you're looking for by visiting my website at CycleCruza.com and click on the menu tab My Videos. And those are a bunch of playlists with all of my videos categorized in them to make it easier for you to navigate through.
For those of you guys want to get this helmet or these gloves, this Dainese winter jacket, this airbag vest to help keep you safe on the streets, my camel pants, boots, gear, all of my stuff, I always include links in the description and comment section of my video.
This has to be the oddest but coolest motorcycle dealership that I've ever been to. I mean, they've got everything here. They've got these Mahindra Jeeps that are quite expensive for what you get, bare basic Jeep, but I think they're pretty cool. They've got utility vehicles, which I think are really cool, and I may pick one of these up one day when I get some land. They've got boats, they've got four-wheelers, they've got trailers, all types of motorcycles. Absolutely amazing. However, when I first entered the building, this is the motorcycle that caught my eye, the Indian FTR 1200S race replica. This is the first time I've seen one of these bikes in person. I must say, it's absolutely gorgeous. It looks a lot better in person than in pictures and video. Quite expensive for what you get and a bit hefty for my taste at 507 pounds. It's a little bit one of the heaviest bikes for this class of motorcycle. But man, Indian did a fantastic job on the design of this bike. But quite expensive. Look at that, $16,124. This bike has the same engine from the Indian Scout, the 1203cc V-twin that has 123 horsepower, 90 pounds-feet of torque, 6-speed transmission, SAC suspension. Weighs 507 pounds, though it doesn't feel that heavy sitting on the bike. And man, this bike feels really good sitting on it. I definitely need to take this bike out for a test ride, guys. This is the race replica version that comes with the Akrapovic exhaust, red frame, and the flat track racer graphics. MSRP, I believe, is like $24,995, and they have this bike listed for what, $17,624. A bit expensive. But I'll tell you guys, this is a well put together motorcycle. Hey, another beautiful bike from Indian that I considered getting in the past, the Indian Scout Bobber Cruiser. Again, this is the first time seeing this bike in person, and it is gorgeous. Look at the fit and finish and color scheme. I love how it sits low and long, and look at that stance from the rear. That's gorgeous, man. Absolutely beautiful bike, and this shares the same engine as the Scout. It has 100 horsepower, 72 pounds-feet of torque, weighs 553 pounds, which is pretty lightweight for a cruiser. They got it listed at, what, $13,024. I can probably get a much better deal than that. From what I hear, the drawbacks with this bike is that the suspension is pretty soft and you're scraping pegs at 29-degree lean angle. But here in Ohio, we don't have that many twisties anyhow. So this could be the perfect solution for those long, scenic country roads here in Ohio. Nope, it ain't happening, guys. There's no way I'm getting a Spider. No way I'm riding 3 wheels. 2 wheels moves the soul, baby. But for those of you that can't ride 2 wheels, this could be the perfect solution, and I'm sure you'll have some fun. But if you want to have some real fun, you'll buy a dual sport. Check this out, KTM 250 EXCF. Good looking bike, man. And for you beginners out there, you definitely want to start on a 250 dual sport. And this bike I probably wouldn't recommend because this has a dirt bike engine and has dirt bike maintenance. As where a WR250R has a lot less maintenance and much better to start on. But check this out. We got the Kawasaki Ninja 300, baby. Excellent bike for you noobs out there. Man, absolutely a good looking bike. Woo, good looking. Check this out. Got some other bikes here for starters or for seasoned riders. These are great bikes as well. Check it out. The MT-09. Yeah. Budget, but still an absolutely amazing bike. Yamaha should have put a proper suspension on this bike, guys. Yeah, they upgraded suspension a bit, but not as good as they should have. They should bring the Yamaha MT-09 SP version here to the United States. Sitting on this bike, it kind of feels like Supermoto-ish, but too heavy to be a Supermoto. Honestly, I can't see myself getting this bike, but you never know. In the future, I may pick one up and put a proper suspension on it like Yamaha should have done. Hey, they even have some Harley Davidsons here, man. Check this out. $7,999. 2014. Begging to give away this bike. Look at this, boy. Not my style, but you know what? To each his own. Everybody has their own type of bike that they love. And I really have an appreciation for all the motorcycles, to be honest with you. But check these utility vehicles out, man. Dude, I'm going to pick one of these up when I buy some land for sure. And finally, I arrive at the KTM section. Look at that sea of orange. KTM's everywhere. This is the first time I've seen so many KTM's in one place. Adventure bike. So many of you guys say CycleCruza. You need to grow up and get a real man's bike. Get an adventure bike. Quit being a little hooligan on your little Supermoto and dual sport. It's time to grow up, CycleCruza, and get on that ADV bike, baby. Well, I'm going to tell you this, guys. If I have to get one of these bikes, I don't want to grow up. These are cool bikes maybe for you, but I couldn't imagine crapping around one of these big, hefty bikes off-road and drop it and have to pick it up. Woo! Be getting some hernia action, man. They are cool looking bikes, and if you're just riding it on the street and doing some dirt roads, it's probably cool. $15,699 for that 1290. That's a bit pricey, man. I only paid $9,300 out the door for my YZ and have way more fun. But check this out. The KTM Duke 390. At first, I thought it was an orange Honda Grom because it's so small, man. Great bike for starters. But check this out. The KTM Duke 790 that you guys rave about. Talk about how awesome it is out there on the streets and in the twisties. You're like CycleCruza, you need to get this bike, not the 1290 Super Duke R, man. This has more usable power. But I'll tell you, we don't have any twisties here in Ohio. I want as much torque as I can get. That's why I want the 1290 Super Duke R. And I'm thinking about ordering the 2020 Super Duke R. But sitting on this bike, it feels pretty good, man. Pretty decent looking bike. Kind of weird looking. But check it out. $10,699. That's not too bad. But I tell you, that 390 is perfect for you beginners out there, man. That's a pretty cool bike for you. Not too expensive either. $4,699. Sitting on this bike, man, it feels small. Hey, check it out. A 2019 KTM 450 EXCF 6 days dual sport. $11,899. It's like $2,000 more than my 2019 YZ 450 FX, which will smoke this bike, man. I'll tell you, sitting on this bike, in comparison to my YZ 450 FX, my bike feels so much thinner and lighter. Look at that, man. It has a exposed wire hanging out. What's up with that? You know, two wheels moves the soul. But I'll tell you, I've heard some people say these utility vehicles are pretty fun. And I wouldn't mind having one of these when I get some land. But look at the price on this thing, man. $24,609. However, this is the coolest looking utility vehicle on the floor, made by Can-Am. The Can-Am Maverick. Check it out. It even has a turbo, man. That is one sick looking utility vehicle. I wonder how much fun it is. For those of you that have ridden this thing, tell me, how do you like it? Are these things worth the price? Man, they want $24,000 for this thing. Man, that's like 3 cool motorcycles. Here's another one made by Can-Am that looks pretty sick and carries 4 passengers. Look at that. It looks pretty cool in there, man. But I don't know if I'd want one this big. $30,000? Get the heck out of here. I was thinking about buying a trailer for my next bug out moto van trip. so I can carry my Supermoto and also go ahead and get like a super bike or super sport as a track only bike and hit some tracks on my trip. This could be a pretty cool trailer to get, man. $7,000. Hey guys, I want to hear your feedback. Which one of these motorcycles is the coolest, and do you think I should get one of these bikes, and why? Also, do you like those UTVs? Are they any fun off-road? Leave a comment. Let's talk about it.
Thumbs up. Check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.